Hello everybody and happy Easter. Welcome to ClubFred, and I'm Fred D, your host, and I'm throwing up a quick little video today because I have a special announcement. Tomorrow marks the 1-year anniversary of my fantastic fasting adventure where I fasted for 75 days. So tomorrow, April the 22nd, I embark on another extended water fast. It's open-ended, but I expect it's going to be at least 30 days. Over the last year, I have kind of rode a roller coaster. I began at almost 260 pounds. I went down to almost 190 pounds, at least 65 pounds of weight loss. And right now I'm sitting about 20 pounds from where I settled in at around 197. So my new skinny pants don't quite fit as comfortably as they did, even though I do have other markers that indicate good health. I didn't just lose 65 pounds. I also lost lower leg pitting edema. I lost GERD. I lost high blood pressure. I lost depression and anxiety. And I wouldn't say that those things are entirely 100% gone, but for the most part, they have been defeated, because a lot of the health concerns that we have are obesity related or complicated by obesity. So over this last year, I have developed a support network. You see, we help ourselves by helping others, and I started a Facebook group. It's called Water Fasting, Refeeding, and Maintenance. And some people hopped on quite quickly, and I would like to thank a couple of people also. I can't thank everybody on the group, but I do want to say that the group itself has been immeasurably helpful to me in support, in gaining knowledge as we've moved forward, locked arms together and moved forward to learn and to grow and to experiment with water fasting and our health. But my co-admin, Jeff, is just a remarkable guy, and he also has a very similar story to me, and he came along just about at the same time. So he water fasted for over 90 days, and he's lost somewhere around 90 pounds. I'd like to give a shout out to the fasting Fatman, who is in the middle of an extended water fast right now, and he's working to mimic Angus Barbieri, who fasted for over a year. Now, fasting Fatman, Big John right now, has been fasting for over 100 days. I think he's getting close to 110 days, and he's lost about 160 pounds. And when he started looking at how he can fix his morbid obesity, he found me on YouTube. And then he did some more research, and he decided that this was the thing he was going to try. And I want to thank John, because John has given me a shout out numerous times, giving credit where it's due, and he's really helped me to also grow my channel. So, you know, I said we help ourselves by helping others, and we can only be our best self when we are our healthiest self. So as we work to get healthy ourselves and we tell our story, people get inspired, and we're not only changing our own lives, we're changing the lives of other people, which is just so fantastic, because there's such a synergy that develops there. You're gaining strength off of each other. So back to my Facebook group, Water Fasting, Refeeding, and Maintenance. I just want to say thank you to everybody in that group. we have members there. It's our group. It's not my group, but we have members there with varying levels of, let's call it, success and experience. And everybody is valuable, and it doesn't matter how many days they've fasted. As a matter of fact, we learn more sometimes from our failures than from our successes. I know that's true for me, as I've experimented this year, learning so much, because really this is all about maintenance. The fasting part, water fasting, is simple. I say water fasting is the easiest hard thing that you will ever do. This is really, really the simple part. There's nothing to do. It's like the do-nothing diet. You don't cook, you don't prep, you don't grocery shop, you don't eat, you don't do dishes, and you don't even eliminate, because most of the time when you're water fasting, you barely use the toilet. So really, there's nothing to do. It's really the easy thing. The hard thing, and I'm going to talk about it more as I launch season 2 of ClubFred tomorrow with my extended water fast, which is open-ended. But I'm going to be covering various topics and things that I've learned. I'll try to just touch on something briefly every video. I don't know yet if I'm going to do a video every day or not. I'm going to try to use this format, which is just a free rolling camera, which is challenging for me because either I say too much or I don't say enough or I stutter on my words or whatever. And I tend to be of a perfectionist nature, so I want things to be absolutely perfect. So in my initial videos, I spent way too much time editing, and I know they're amateur. That's all fine and good, but because I knew that it was a learning curve and a learning process. Anyway, I digress. So season 2 starts tomorrow. I have people in our group joining on this fast, and it's not too late for you to join. You can join up. You can join up on our page if you haven't already, or if you're in our page already, just indicate to me. Or we have a group member, Shelly, also, who's fantastic, who is, I mean, she has so much determination. She has so much stick-to-itiveness. I applaud her for not quitting and for not giving up, and she inspires me, and I'm very hopeful for her. Anyway, Shelly has agreed to track everybody's progress. So anyway, this is just a quick little video to tell you that tomorrow we start season 2. And I'm looking forward to a new water fast because I'm looking to break new ground and go where I have, break my records, go where I have not gone before. So right now I'm around 218 pounds, and I was most comfortable around 197, where I maintained for a long time. I fasted down to 192, but of course there's a difference between a fasted weight and a fed weight. When you're fasting, immediately you drop your water weight, and when you refeed, you get your water weight back. So my fasted weight was around 192, my fed weight was around 197, and I maintained that for a long time. And I even actually, while I was feeding what I call my King's Feasts, which you can see in my other videos, I ate very well, and I ate a lot. I was still able to bring my weight down. But things change, and what I was able to do before, on subsequent fasts, I wasn't able to do that. And in the meantime, I've learned a couple of things about myself that are humbling and revealing. And the main thing is I am a binge eater. I'm an emotional eater, and when things get stressful, I feel like I can't do it all, and I need to reward myself with something, and chocolate seemed to be my kryptonite. And which is strange, because in my life prior to discovering water fasting, that wasn't the case. I might have had the odd little bit of chocolate. So there's lots to talk about. There's going to be a lot going on over the next 30 or so days. I know that in 30 days, I'm thinking that in 30 days I can lose 25 to 30 pounds, but time will tell. So right now I have about 20 pounds, 22 pounds to lose to get down to my 197. So I'm in a really good place, a really good starting place. You know, my fasting journey could be described as a roller coaster. You know, the roller coaster climbs up and it starts really high at the top and it drops really fast, right? And then it goes up and down, and usually the ups and downs, as you get closer to the bottom, there's smaller ups and smaller downs. But my roller coaster ride hasn't quite completed yet, but if you graph it, it's still good. Because a year ago today, I started at almost 260 pounds, and today I'm a little less than 220. So I'm still about 40 pounds less, and that has had a significant impact on all other aspects of my health. And I don't just use the number on the scale as a marker for my health anymore. My biggest concerns were my blood pressure and my lower leg edema, where my lower legs would swell. I had what's called pitting edema, where if you pushed your finger into your skin, it would leave a dent. And so that's something that I've been watching very, very closely, and I feel really very good about, in spite of the fact that I've gained some of my weight back. So I want to fit back into my skinny pants, so this fast is exciting. I'm ready for it. I'm mentally prepared. I've cleared out basically the food. The last few days I've been planning my food to this point, so I know that there's nothing left that's going to tempt me, or you know, that I have to throw away, because I don't like doing that. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. As I said, if you are not a member of our Facebook group, Water Fasting, Refeeding, and Maintenance, please come and join us. You're welcome to join my fast and our fast, our group fast. I will be making daily updates, at least for the first week, I think, and we'll go from there. So remember, love yourself, stay safe, and be awesome. Thanks for watching.